This is a lesson on how to light up objects in 3D Max. Okay, what we're going to get in the end after this lesson, okay, is to get this scene. Okay, I'll just try to render and let you see, okay, what you're supposed to get. Okay, if you compare this picture to the viewport, you can see that there's a lot of difference. Let me just close it. Okay, you can see that there's no shadow. Okay, that's one, and the lighting is very much different, right? So although 3D Max gives you a preview in the viewport, okay, you still have to render to see the full stretch, okay, of the image, okay, of the realism of the image. Okay, the technique that we use for basic lighting is what we call three-point lighting. Okay, that's actually a term from stage sets. Okay, if you are acting or in film production, you will be familiar with this term called three-point lighting. The reason being there's actually 3 points where the lighting is being shot. Okay, it does not mean that you have 3 lights. Okay, it's just that you are being light up by a number of points. Okay, in this case, direction. Right? So a little bit of 3-point lighting. Okay, I'll post you to this website. Okay, you can see that under 3drender.com, okay, under your lighting tutorial, you can see where I came from. It's actually under tutorials, okay, under archive here. Okay, if you type in 3drender.com, you can see under here there's a lot of writing and rendering tutorial. Okay, this is by Jeremy Byrne. It's a very it's an industry known lighter. Okay, and this is actually where I click, right, and down here there's a picture where you can see the effects of the 3 different lighting. You can see the difference key light plus speed light plus a backlight, and how in total, okay, the 3 points of light will make your object more believable. Right? So if you take your time to take a look at the explanation here, okay, basically pretty much your lecture, okay, lecture on how to set up a 3-point lighting. Right. So without further ado, okay, let's go back to 3D Max and set up the 3-point lighting. Okay, since this is a finished file which you can find, okay, what I need you to do is to open up the starting. Okay, let's open up the Week 9 3-point light start. Right, and you just have this file. If you press F3, you'll see that you have nothing else but just a piece of plane here, okay, which is actually an editable poly, okay, a sphere, a cone, and a chamfer box. Okay, a chamfer box is from your extended primitive. Okay, there's a chamfer box here. Okay, why I'll need a chamfer box is because if you do lighting, okay, you will usually need to do, okay, edges like this to capture the light. If I press F3, you can see that there's some highlighting going on, okay, between the edges. Okay, so when you model, to take note of this kind of subtlety. Okay, so how do you start? Usually what I do, if you press render, you can see that, okay, the quality is very bad. You can see aliasing here. Okay, you can see the jagged edges. There's no shadows at all, and of course there's no lighting. The lighting is just default. Right, so how to get rid of the default lighting is to introduce a light. Right, so the first light we usually introduce is actually a point light, okay, a spotlight usually. Okay, that is the only light that has a shadow. Right, so what we need to do is to go to standard lighting and we introduce a target spot. Right, and if you go back to your for viewport, okay, you can see that I just click and drag, okay, and it's actually acting like a spotlight. Right, so if I right click to end the process, okay, and I press W to what you will begin to notice is whenever I move around the lights, you can see that 3D Max is trying to preview the lights and shadows, not shadows, but at least where the object is being lit up. So if you look at the perspective view alone, you can see that depending on where you shine the spotlight, that's where your highlight will be. If you look at your sphere, that's your highlight. Especially this cube here, you can see the highlight, the edges of the cube. Now to enable shadow, right now the shadows for this light is not on, so you need to click on render and see, right? So this is actually your area, the actual light itself. If you want to see the comparison, it's actually this circle, right? There's two circles, one is the inner circle, one is the outer circle, and that is actually under your light. Here you can see that your light has a shadow. You can turn this on for the moment. Then you have a intensity, right? So this is actually the strength of the light. Okay, and you can see under spotlight parameters, okay, there's a hotspot beam, which is actually the inside circle, and there is the fall off view, okay, which is the outer circle. Now if the more you increase them, the softer your highlight will be, right? So that's better for our case here, right? So you can see the shadows already turning up, right? So the only thing now we need to do is to actually increase the quality of the render. You can see that the shadow is very jagged, and so is the picture. Okay, so what we need to do is to actually adjust the rendering, okay, by clicking on your render setup, okay, which is actually this icon here, the teapot with the panel, right? So if you click on this teapot, what you need to do is to just examine this command tab for a while and see what are you rendering. Okay, right now you're rendering just one single picture. Okay, how big are you rendering? Okay, I'm actually rendering 640 pixel by 480. Okay, I'll leave it as it is for the time being. Okay, and what I need you to do is to go to renderer and enable anti-aliasing, and you click render, and you see there's no more jagged edges, right? So now all we need to do is to actually change the quality of the shadow from the light itself, right? So you go to the light, you go to shadow parameters. Okay, you can see the shadow, you can increase the density, lower the density. Okay, if you go under shadow map parameters, you can see size, right? So this is actually a size of your shadow. The higher the number, the smoother it is. So I just changed to 1024. 3D Max likes numbers that are divisible by 4, right? So if you render it again, you can see your shadow coming out nicer. Okay, you can also change the sample range to be higher, okay, but mind you, this will actually produce a slower render, so you have to be mindful of the numbers. Don't just put like 100 and this kind, so that is not available at all. Okay, so this rendering alone looks okay, okay, but it's not really 3-point lighting, it's just 1 point, right? So in order for us to get the final image, what we need to do is to add 2 more points of light. Okay, in this case we can use another type of light. Okay, for management purpose, okay, organization purpose, what we need to do is to rename this light, okay, and although this is a spotlight, we'll just name it as your key light. Okay, if you look at your tutorial at the website, okay, under 3drender.com, okay, you can see the key light is the light that has the shadow, and it's the main light that we use for lighting the object, right? So now we will introduce another type of light. Okay, we will put a target, so we will just put an omni light first. This will be quick, right? This light it acts like a light bulb. Okay, it's very bright now. It's because it actually contributes. It's a regulation of the power of the light. So we will turn down this power because it is not the main light or it's not the key light. It's actually the field light. So we just change it omni to field light. Right? And actually you can change the color as well. Right? So in addition to just changing the power of the light, you can also change the color. Okay, just by changing, maybe I want a slightly blue tint. Okay, okay. And if you want to see the resulting render, you see that okay, if you want to compare, okay, what I do is I clone this render frame, and then I render. Okay, I'll render this without this light. Okay, so I turn off this light. I just use the key light, and I re-render. Right, and if I compare, okay, you can see that the picture with just the key light has very dark edges around the circle. Okay, even there's a very dark areas here. Okay, and then if you compare this to the one with the field light, you can see that there's very nice lighting here. Okay, just to take this or carve this picture out of the background. Right, you can see the background there has some shadowing there instead of just black. Right, so this is the power of the field light. Okay, now the final light, okay, to finish off the 3-point lighting, is actually a backlight. So you need a backlight to take away the front object away from the background. Okay, so that is accomplished, okay, by either putting another omni light. In this case, I'm just going to put another omni light. Okay, I press shift. Okay, remember shifting is to duplicate object. Just click OK. Okay, and I will also put this on. Okay, but because now I have 3 lights, I will also still turn this power slightly down. Okay, and I'll render. Yes, you can see the highlight over here. Right, depending on where you are positioning your camera. In this case, we have just a perspective camera, which is not advisable because sometimes you need to record this camera to be the exact same place, okay, while you change the render. Right, so uh, just before I finish this topic, okay, I'll introduce you to the camera. Right, so camera is from the standard object. Okay, create panel and click on camera, and you click on target. Right, so target camera will allow you to click and drag the camera. Now you need to see from the angle of the camera itself. So as a shortcut, you can just press C, or you can actually click here under perspective and change to camera 1. Right, so now you are the camera. A little bit of the camera, you can't really use your alternate and middle mouse. Okay, you can use your middle mouse still, but not the alternate and middle mouse. Okay, or the alternate and left mouse button. Okay, so you need to use the new navigation button, okay, which is given to you. Okay, if I zoom out, okay, you can use the left mouse button in after pressing. Okay, for example, if you want to zoom in, it's dolly camera. If you want to orbit, it's orbit. Okay, if you want to change your truck camera, it's just your middle mouse. Okay, that middle mouse is still working. Okay, so now it's a camera. Okay, the best is to show safe frame. So show safe frame will actually allow your picture to be cut away. Okay, just like how it will look, okay, once you render. Okay, so I click on render, you actually look exactly, okay, the proportion. Okay, so you see now that I'm actually rendering from my camera 1. Okay, and the view is really nice. You can see if if I'm viewing from this side, I can't see the backlight. So what I'll need to do is to adjust the position of the backlight, okay, so that you can see the highlight on the circle or on the sphere. We render this, it's not that easy, so I'll go to the modify panel and increase the power, see what it's doing. Right, so you can see the highlight here, it's a little bit too bright. Okay, so that is my full 3-point lighting. Now to get any extra details, okay, you can see that this is not really a realistic picture. You can actually make it more realistic by actually emulating a bounce light. Okay, usually in real life, when the light is bouncing on the ground, it will actually reflect that light, okay, slightly below the object. Okay, so we will emulate this with okay, let me press P to get back to my perspective view. Then I'll move around. Okay, you notice that the camera is still there. This is where we're going to render later. Okay, so I'll press P for perspective view. Okay, so I will add another light. Okay, I'll introduce to you this light called target direct, okay, which acts like a sun. It's parallel lighting. It's not like a target spot. So if you click on target direct, you shine a light. Okay, this is best done in the front view. You shine a light from the bottom, okay, towards the top. Right. So if you press on perspective, you can see that okay, there is some sort of lighting from the bottom. Okay, because the shadow is not on for this light, okay, the light will just shine through infinitely. Right. So with this, you can actually see the difference. Okay, this, and if I turn off the direct light for a while, re-render, okay, you can see it is very dark here. And if I turn on the light that I just generated, you can see it is much more believable. Okay, you have this sort of a global illumination lighting, okay, acting like a real life light. Okay, so let me just increase this light a little bit. You can see, yeah, you can see the reflection, okay, of the ground towards the object. Right, so you go back to your camera, okay, pressing C, okay, and when you press render, okay, this is your final object.